This is a giant screen. This is a giant screen. Okay, perfect. No, I'll fix that later. Yeah. And then let me get this fixed. This is the second time I've been able to bring this to a board. So I appreciate you guys being so generous and letting me do it. The main thing that you'll get out of today is you'll be able to get people to call you that you don't even know, and they'll be able to make you money. So everyone who is online, good to see you here. And then don't forget, you'll get the replay too. So the biggest thing about this is, let me put the mic over there. If I could do it, 40-plus-year-old guy that looks like Uncle Fester, anyone can do it. So that's the biggest takeaway. So if you want, these are QR codes. So if you want to know what the gear is that I use for the different types of videos, this is the QR code to scan, and it's pretty organized, but there could be some misspellings. And then over here on the slides, if you scan that, that'll get you registered, and I'll email out the slides to you after we're done today. So because there's going to be a ton of information. I'm taking 13 years of doing videos and putting it into an hour. So there's going to be a ton of information. So do I need to go back real quick? Okay. Okay. And these are strategically placed throughout the presentation because sometimes people aren't interested in doing this right now. So we'll. Yeah, you'll get the slides. You'll get the literal slides. Yeah. So you can go through and mentally do this again. I like to put stuff like this on the screen. A focused fool can accomplish more than a distracted genius. So I got a 17 on my ACT back in high school. So that pretty much means I'm dumb. So if I can do this, I know anyone can do this. But school, they try to teach giraffes how to swim and fish how to climb trees. So I don't really give it that much credit. Alex Ramoji, he said that, not me. That's Alex Ramoji. The goal of today's Lunch and Learn is real simple. If you just shoot 2 videos a week, it takes less than 30 minutes. 2 videos a week. You're going to learn how to shoot 2 videos a week. You're going to understand how these videos actually make you a better agent, because as you're educating the public, you're becoming a better speaker, and you're learning more and more about the different communities in your community, into the area that you serve. And then I'm going to tell you that 5 main. You go shoot these for Stillwater. You go shoot you go shoot these 5 titles that we're going to talk about for Stillwater. Shoot these 5 titles that we're going to talk about for Perkins. Shoot these 5 titles that we're going to talk about for Morse. Is it Morrison? Morrison. Go shoot these 5 titles for Cushing. Go shoot these 5 titles for Perry, and your phone will just start to ring. It's hilarious. And then it could over time. It doesn't happen overnight. This isn't like if you need a closing now, go door knock FSBOs and call expireds. This is long-term game. This is a 4 to 12-month game. This isn't right away, but it could be. I started 3 new channels in December, and the phone's already ringing on them. So it just depends on what you put into it. So I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done. You know who said that? Real cool lady. She started in radio. She didn't want to get on TV because she had a face for radio. Probably both of those two too. But Lucille Ball. Yeah, she's an amazing woman. So why are you here? Most of the time people come to these because they want more closings. Would that be a helpful reason? Want more closings. Another one is you want the free lunch. Yeah, can't pass up the free lunch. And then this is the one that I used to come to these for back in the day when I was a dumb agent. I just wanted to judge my competition. So yeah, but the thing about this, and you're going to learn through these videos, is you are who you are. Like, you actually do not have competition, especially when it comes to these videos, because people that will work with me necessarily don't want to work with other people, and people who want to work with you definitely won't work with me because we're all different people. So you can lead a nation with a microphone. Do you know who said that? Well, the same thing's for your sales. You can get sales with microphone, with microphone, Flowbot. If you haven't seen that video, that's a pretty crazy video. So before May 21st, 2020, I did YouTube and video marketing wrong, completely wrong. I was lucky to get 1 to 2 sales out of it, and I put a lot of time and effort into it. So for 10 years, I did it horribly wrong. So from December 5th, 2010 to May 21st, 2020, everything wrong. But doing it wrong, I still got one channel up to 199 subs. So I thought that was funny. And that's doing it wrong. I'm going to teach you how to do it right. The 3 new channels that I already started, one of them has 19, one of them has 13, and one of them has 8 subscribers already. And these are people that you're building a virtual relationship with 24/7. And then here's the proof of the pudding. You don't want to take my word for it. Take YouTube's. They're amazing. Their analytics are amazing. And that's something we'll go through today too. So today, you are you. That is truer than true. You guys got to know this one. Boom. Boom. Here. Oh, I got your ball. Here you go. Okay. It's okay. I got more. Ready? Okay. I did it a little off guard there. Okay. So you can keep that one too if you want, Sandy. Dr. Seuss, you got it right. Who else said Dr. Seuss? Who? Come on. Someone else said it.
I did.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, I did. Sorry. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I maybe got a deal or two a year from video marketing. And these videos, I'll reference YouTube a lot, but you're going to learn how to put them out to all social media platforms using the same tool that I'm using right here. It's called StreamYard. It's an amazing tool. Do you use it on your videos, Eric?
No.
Oh my gosh. You're going to get to a point where just like real estate is a natural habit to you, it's like secondary. You do it without even thinking about it. You're going to get that good at your videos as you put your reps in. So I listened to a podcast, which I was too good to listen to for 4 months. I knew everything. I didn't need anyone's help. What is someone going to teach me? I ran out of podcasts to listen to. And my wife and I just bought another house, and I was cleaning the baseboards because she likes the baseboards clean before we moved in. And so I was doing that, and I ran out of podcasts. So I listened to this one. It changed my life. It changed the agents that I work with lives. It changed everyone's lives. And so I'm just telling everyone that it could change your lives too. So the first year that I started doing Jesse and Jackson's videos, kind of good, but not consistent at all. Super sporadic. We just bought a house. I was busy cleaning baseboards. We're having our 3rd child. Videos weren't pumping out on a regular basis. If you do 2 videos a week and you're consistent, you're going to have crazy results. So that first year that I started doing it in 2021, I got 1 closing from videos, and I got a $16,000 commission. In 2020, I got 1 closing and $16,000 in commissions just from the videos. I'm only talking about videos. That's why I say this is a long-term game. Don't put all your eggs into this basket, but it will take over everything else if you're consistent. In 2021, I had 7 closings, $60K in commissions. So that's not too bad. You know, that's almost a livable wage, but not really because of taxes and everything else. But you will qualify for food stamps on that. So, and then 2022, it was literally mind blowing when I started going through the numbers. 17 deals, $147,000 in commissions, 2 videos a week.
And you attribute that to your video.
I can track the sales right to the videos. I have my YouTube set up on another level. I can't go into that in an hour, but for each channel, I use CallRail to track all of my phone calls. For right now, for consumer, I have an Amazon channel. So I'm like, effing heck, I'll make a dumbass Amazon video every morning too. That way my Amazon, because I get credit when people buy stuff through my, like the gear link, I make money off that. If you guys buy any of that gear, I make money off of it and I use it for my Amazon bill. So consumer wise, I have 4 channels. So yeah, that was really crazy. I can't scroll that up. I need to adjust that on the replay. Sorry for the online crew. Sorry about that. So in just doing it right from May 21st, 2020 to February 20th, 2023. And I use YouTube. I put my videos on all the platforms, but I use YouTube because of its analytics. I went from 199 subscribers to 1,300 people that the channel has relationships with. When these people meet the agents that I work with, they already know, like, and trust them. They're already going to do what they say, and we can walk them through our systems where sometimes, like, I got a call this morning. I was telling Sandy about it. The lady's driving into town. She only wants new construction. I told all the new construction reps that I work with that she's in town, and I gave her the model home addresses to every house she's looking at, and they do it. New home construction does it. I don't do a thing, and then I get a check. So it's how powerful this stuff is. So 1,300 people that are watching the videos. I'll get messages on the channel all times of night, but it's crazy. So doing it this way that I'm teaching you today has these results. 199 people, 10 years, doing it wrong, doing it right for, I don't know. I got a 17 on my ACT, so whatever that difference is, like 2.5 years, I went from 200 people to 1,300 people, and actually it's at 1,500 right now. So that number's a little wrong. So if you didn't get this earlier, if you're busy eating, there's the gear list in the slides. So when you undervalue what you do, the world will undervalue who you are. So who said that? You said her name earlier. Boom! You can't get another one. But do you got kids at home?
Oh, yeah. Well, I got grandkids.
Okay. Are they boys or girls?
Both.
Okay. Let's see.
Either.
Here's Lex Luthor.
Nice.
Yeah. And then here's the solution.
I can.
Yeah. And yep, you were right, Oprah. So what's needed to get started? You're like, this is all neat, Josh. I'm just hearing you talk. I know. I'll hurry. Cell phone. That's literally all you need. I get calls straight from my cell phone or straight from my webcam. If you don't have a laptop with a webcam, I recommend getting one. I accidentally bought one without a webcam, and it's been a giant pain in the rear the whole time I've been doing this. But I'm cheap. I'm not going to buy another one until I have to. The right titles and your talking points. Don't script them. Don't script them. Be you. If you dislike the Sooners, just be truthful and say that's why you want to move here. You cannot say that wearing crimson. You oh my gosh, you need to talk to Gary. You got to fix that, man. Talking Head. All of my new channels are built literally on Talking Head. I have not even visited those locations. We're already getting calls. So it's powerful. Just the knowledge in your brain can have on your own business when you put it out there to the web. And then I use StreamYard to go to multiple places at once. It has banners. It has all sorts of things. And then neighborhood tours, I can do them with your cell phone. I upgraded. I have a sticky on my windshield that holds my cell phone. Then I hold a GoPro out the window. Do it after 9 o'clock. That's when most people aren't there. Don't do it when the school bus is letting out because you'll get the cops called on you. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You'll be on the community watch page. Yes. Did you guys see that idiot driving around with the camera? Yeah. Hey, thinking about selling a house? And then you don't have to buy any fancy software. The fancier the software is, the bigger pain in the butt it is to use. Microsoft just started shooting out Clipchamp is the name on Microsoft. And then iMovie has always been on your iPhones, on your tablets, on your Apple things. So I don't recommend getting anything fancy. I do have LumaFusion for my tablet. I do most of the editing on my tablet if I am not going live, but I'm 90% live nowadays. But when I do edit, I do use my tablet. That way I can watch my kids and do it while I'm sitting in the front room watching the kids because kids are crazy and they want to kill themselves. So we all know that. Change before you have to. Really rich guy said this. Close. Oh man, that guy's amazing. Do you watch his 1990 speeches? You guys watch his 1990 speeches? He's like Yeah, I built the company up. I made it everything what it was, and then they fired me. But guess what? I went and made these two things afterwards and got even richer. So I love watching his stuff. Jack Welch, Warren Buffett's partner, right? Is that who Jack Welch is?
Well, he ran GE for a long time.
Okay, GE, yes. That okay. Refreshes my brain. Thank you so much. When he retired, he got a $471 million severance from GE when he retired. Yeah. So it's crazy. Go steal a light bulb from Tesla and you'll have a giant company. So cities, YouTube, everything I say is for entertainment purposes. No one stole anything from anybody or fried elephants. Look up GE if you want to see a crazy US company. Cities are more important than houses. You don't need listings to get business from this. You actually don't want to talk about your listings on this channel. You could do 360 walkthroughs of floor plans, but you don't want to talk specifically about your listing because your house is going to be sold by the time they come look at it anyways. But talk about the floor plan if you're going to talk about your listings. I do 360 tours on my listings, and I got a cheap 360 camera, and I set it down. I tell them to look around, but it's more of talking about houses that you can find in the neighborhood, not necessarily the listing. So these are the headers. These are titles that make you money. These are titles that get your phone to ring. So cost of living in Stillwater, Oklahoma, pros and cons of Stillwater, Oklahoma, 7 reasons people love Stillwater, Oklahoma. You can come up with any number of things that you want, but 7 minutes is usually about a 15 to 20 minute video. You can come up with more long-winded videos if you want, but I got 3 toddlers at home, so I don't try to do too long of videos because this microphone, it's a directional microphone. It only hears what's in front of it. I had to get that because of them because they never shut up. In a good way. I love them. I love them to death. 7 reasons not to move to blank city. That's going to be a huge driver. It's going to be a huge driver. The thing about it is there's 7 reasons. You be you. Like, why don't you want to move here? Because they never quit working on Perkins Road. Like, that's a good reason not to move here. Like, oh man. But if we get the turn lane and everything works out right, it's gonna be real nice though. And then what's that? If you're a Sooner fan, yes, yeah. 8 steps to move to blank city. This one is so easy, and it's gonna get you so many calls. Every one of your companies has a flyer that says 8 steps to buy a house. That's all that is. You're just reading the flyer. You're just like, all right, step number 1, call me. Like, that's how simple it is. Step number 2, we're going to get you to talk to Eric. Eric's going to get you squared away. We're going to know how much you want to spend because the main thing that we're concerned about is we don't want you to be house broke. Okay? No, we want them to be pre-qualified, but we have to say not house broke. We're in sales. So the hot water tank guy doesn't tell you there's a hydrogen bomb in your closet. He just says you get hot water. So, yeah. Niches work too. Niches are very important, and niches are also neighborhoods. Niches are also new construction. Niches are also existing homes. Take the exact same titles, put the niche in front of it. Cost of living at Lake Carl Blackwell. Pros and cons of living at Lake Carl Blackwell. 7 reasons people love Lake Carl Blackwell. These could be golf courses. 7 reasons not to move to Stillwater Country Club. You know, the old people won't get out of the street with their stupid dogs or something. You know, I'm just making things up. I'm just making things. I don't know. 8 steps to move to Stillwater Country Club. First, check out your neighbors. You know, see the obituaries. See what houses are coming available. You got that? Yeah. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. I just got these off Google. I don't even know a majority of these people. So everyone's going to get a stress ball by the end of the day. Don't worry. After you start shooting those videos, you're going to get a little tired. I mean, you're going to be saying the same thing over and over again, essentially, but that's okay. You have to. The person moving to Stillwater may not be the person moving to Perkins. The person moving to Perkins may not be the person moving to Perry. Do the same videos. A lot of stuff's going to be same. 7 reasons not to move to Stillwater, Oklahoma. It is so freaking hot here in the summers. Like, some people have to go buy window units just to put them in their windows because it's so hot, because the ACs can't keep up. That's a reason not to move anywhere in Oklahoma. But just keep pumping the videos out because people are going to be looking at different locations. But you do need brakes. I totally get it. I need brakes too. Neighborhood tours. That's me in the car with the phone. And I'm literally just going, all right, guys, today we're going to be driving through. What's a neighborhood here? What is it called? Parkview Estates. But before we do that, I want to start at Walmart, and I start in some parking lot so I can drive into the neighborhood with them. But I say I'm starting in that parking lot to show them wherever what is there is. But really, I'm just getting all set up so I don't do that while driving down the road, getting ready to pull into the neighborhood. And then I literally drive through the neighborhood. I go, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Wow, isn't that cool? Look at that over there, guys. Oh, look, that neighbor has an 8-foot privacy fence. They get along, just stuff like that. And if there's like a water feature or something, I'll get out and I'll walk them around the water feature, depending on how much time I have and what's on my schedule for the drive videos. And then same thing with playgrounds, get out, go around the playground. But if there's people there, don't do it. They're like, what is this guy doing? Driving towards the cities, super easy. So many reach outs because of it. Oh my gosh, I wanted to see what the city was like. Because if you just do this driving tour, like I drove from northeast Edmond at Covell all the way to Rockwell and Memorial. I just drove on that highway and just talked with them about what I saw. People just, oh, this is so great. This is so good. And I just talked about neighborhoods that I knew I was passing by as I was driving through there. It's not rocket science. You're just talking to the people. I've got my cell phone on record on the windshield right here, and I'm talking to them, and I'm holding the GoPro up out the window. So that's it. If you're only using your cell phone, don't hold it out the window. Just hold it up against the windshield. Okay? Yeah. Annual maintenance. What's that?
Driving with your knees?
No, it's on a cell phone mount, and then the GoPro I have on another mount on a selfie stick. But I'm one of those guys you see eating in his car, driving with his knees. I don't miss a meal. So yeah, I'm a good driver of the knees, and I lower the steering wheel down, so it's real easy. Mm-hmm. You get awesome emails from people like Eric, from people like home inspectors, from roofers, from everyone. If you're having a blank that day, pull up that email and just make a video about that email. Oh, it's fall. You got to clean your gutters. Well, go through that fall checklist, and every one of your companies has different checklists already printed for customers. Just print it out and go over that on a talking head video. It's real easy to come up with content. 2 videos a week. Just start being consistent. You're going to pump them out and you're going to get phone calls. 17 deals and $150,000 in closings last year from this. And it's not rocket science. I'm not a production crew. I just use a webcam and a cell phone and a GoPro. So contract steps are huge. Let me go back real quick. Contract steps are huge. What I was saying about what you know in your brain about real estate contracts, about the process, is invaluable information to the consumer. And the real estate commission, the bar association, they put that contract together that is step by step by step by step by step. Like you could do an 8-week series on just the contract steps, but put things like buyer FAQ or put taglines that people are searching in Google. If you ever have a question about what people are searching in Google, just open up an incognito window in Google and then type in what do buyers want to know about the home buying process, and they'll give you the steps and stuff. And then, of course, if you're not using ChatGPT, start using that, because then you don't even have to think anymore. So, and then also map videos. Just pull up a map of Stillwater and just start talking about the different neighborhoods in Stillwater with the map on the computer screen. You use software like StreamYard. It makes it real easy to share a screen. Like right now, this screen is being shared, and then I've got the camera down in the bottom right corner on StreamYard, and it's going out to all my platforms. You just share the screen and talk about the different areas of town. You love golfing? You can make a golfing video. Moving to Stillwater, Oklahoma, want to know where to live in the golfing neighborhoods? People like Mike, they want to know that stuff. What are the golfing neighborhoods? And just talk about them. Just circle them on the map and everything else. So with your mouse, you just move the mouse over. It's really easy to do it. And then knowing is not enough, we must apply. Wishing is not enough, you must do. Like, even though I told you how easy it is, you got to do it. You got to just start shooting the videos. So Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, some 18th century mathematician in Germany, said that. So they had cool sayings back then too. Video outline. This is important, okay? So now you know what to shoot. Now you know why it's important to shoot. Well, okay, that's cool. But like, what is the outline of shooting? Well, that's what we're going to go over now. It's so simple. It's so simple, okay? You got a hook. So take the golf course neighborhood, for example. Okay, 1 second. All right, guys, you clicked on this video because you want to know about living in the golf course neighborhoods at Stillwater, Oklahoma. Guys, that is what this video is absolutely about. You are going to love it. I'm so happy you clicked on it. Stay tuned because that's what we're getting ready to talk about. It's that simple. Just reaffirm that they clicked on the right video. If it's about neighborhoods near the university. Hey guys, Josh Barnett. I'm so happy that you clicked on today's video. We're talking about the homes that butt up the Oklahoma State University. So if you're moving here because of college and you don't want to drive or pay for the parking pass, stick around because we're going to talk about those neighborhoods that you can literally skip a rock to and hit the university. Just reaffirm their decision to click on the video. Worst thing you could do when they click on that video is be like, my name's Josh Barnett. I sell a bunch of houses, and it's your benefit for clicking on this video. Don't talk about yourself at all. Talk about them. Talk about what they want. Talk about why they clicked on the video. You never have to talk to yourself about yourself. Next, call to action. Okay. The first call to action is short and sweet. Right before we get into today's video, do not forget this channel is all about living in Stillwater, Oklahoma. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. And as always, when you're making a move here, give us a call, shoot us, text us, email. The group of agents that I work with are here to earn your business and help you when buying your home in Stillwater, Oklahoma. That's a real short call to action. The last call to action is an intimate conversation about all the excitement that you can't wait to bring them in buying their new home. But the first call to action, very short, very sweet. And then it's the video. The next one is the video. You have, just like in 6th grade English or 8th grade English or whatever, you just have the talking points. If it's the neighborhoods around Oklahoma State University, pull up the MLS, get their names and pull their general stats. The houses built in this neighborhood were built between 1930 and 1960, and they range from this to this. One of the things people love about this neighborhood is the mature trees, the closeness to Sprouts, the closeness to McDonald's, the closeness to it's not very close to the botanical gardens, but it's just right down the street from it. Just talk about the neighborhood, talk about why people enjoy living there. One of the things you want to look out for when you're moving this neighborhood, does Stillwater have a historic preservation committee or anything like that? Okay, then. Okay, but they don't like get up on you about changing windows out from wood to vinyl or anything like that? Okay, well, one of the things you want to look out about this neighborhood is they are on conventional foundations, so make sure that home inspector gets under that house to look at it. And don't worry, we've got a list of the right home inspectors that you'll probably want to use that other customers have been happy with. Toss in real estate stuff when you're talking about it. And then you can have a map up too. Let me show you the map. You pull up Google Street View and drop the little dude on the street, and you can show them what a street looks like on it. I mean, it's real simple to bring these neighborhoods to the people. And then the summary, just reiterate, we talked about blah neighborhood, blah neighborhood, blah neighborhood. These are all neighborhoods located around Oklahoma State University. And if you want more information on there, we've got the info down in the description below. And then the deep, meaningful call to action is just like, guys, before you watch this next video that's getting ready to pop up on the screen that's more about living in Stillwater, Oklahoma, please don't forget, we are here to help you with all your real estate needs. When you're relocated to, move within Stillwater, Oklahoma metro area, we understand that moving's stressful. We've all moved ourselves. We've all moved with kids. We've all moved after the kids have gone off to college. We understand the situation you're in, and we just want to be here to help you and be an asset to you in your home buying and your home selling if you're selling a home in Stillwater needs. But really look into that camera intimately and have that connection, because they're on the other side looking for someone to help them. They're on the other side scared to death, moving to a new place they know nothing about. Everything you're putting out there about the cities, about the cost of living, the pros and cons, reasons to move here, reasons not to move here. It's like what's that stuff that cats like? Nip. It's like catnip to them. They will just sit there and watch all of your videos, and by the time they call you, they're just super excited to even talk to you. They're like, "Oh, you're a real person," but still take them through the qualifying steps. Don't just be a tour guide. Take them through the qualifying steps. If they don't meet with Eric first and get all that squared away, then give them a little sheet that shows them different neighborhoods to drive and let them take themselves on a self-guided tour. So don't, unless they're pre-qualified and ready to buy, don't let them waste a day looking at houses with you and never buy. Your most valuable asset is your attention. That's basically what you're grasping of these consumers. You're grasping their attention. So Alex Ramogi said that too. He's a cool guy. His parents were Iranian immigrants who lost everything in when Saddam took over, I think, or something, but he's a cool guy. Neat. Now what? What do I need to do? Shoot videos. It's that simple. It's really that simple. All you got to do is shoot videos. You're going to put these videos on your Facebook business page, on YouTube. Twitter lets you do videos now. I didn't know anything about Twitter till Elon took over because I just wasn't going to be there. But now that he took over, I'm there. It's a really cool platform, actually. It's really neat. But you can send your videos to Twitter and send your videos to LinkedIn. LinkedIn, be a little cautious with it. Maybe just one video a week. They're like business snobs or something in there. I don't know. That's not business. Oh, really? I bet I sell more houses than you. So on the inside, not on the outside. On the outside, I'm like, really? I thought real estate was like the 13% of the GDP or something. I must be an idiot. StreamYard, huge, amazing tool. It lets you broadcast to up to 10 different locations for only $49.95 a month, which is huge. Because if you have to upload this and you don't have decent internet, if you've got decent internet, it doesn't take that long. But if you don't have decent internet, you want to use a platform like StreamYard to go to multiple platforms at once just to save you time. The Facebook business page, your personal business page, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn.
How much is it per month? I'm sorry.
$49.95, I think. For up to 10. Yeah, I think it maxes out at 10. I don't think they have a subscription above that. But with educational videos on mortgages and stuff like that, they also let you do webinars. I mean, they got all sorts of tools in StreamYard. But everything's hard before it's easy. So I did it wrong for 10 years. So, but you just start at step one and keep working your way through it. 2 videos a week for at least 6 months to 12 months. You got to commit to it. Because some of the guys that do what I do, they didn't get anything for up to 6 months. But now, they're getting business from it. So you just got to be consistent. The key thing is at least 2 videos a week and just be consistent. It takes less time to shoot these videos than it does to hold an open house. It takes less time to shoot these videos than it does to go grocery shopping, unless you're using the delivery services. Does Stillwater have grocery delivery services? Yeah. Who do they use? Walmart? They do the fresh goods and everything, like vegetables and stuff. That's so cool. That's so cool. We use Kroger where I'm at.
And they're starting to deliver in this area also.
Kroger? Yeah. Except when they have their horrible ice storms and stuff. That's so frustrating. It's like, because they have robots down in Dallas filling up those trucks. Did you know that, Kroger? Yeah, their distribution facility on 35 is just to unload the semi that was filled in Dallas. And at midnight in Dallas, the truck runs up here. They unload it into the distribution trucks, 80 different distribution trucks that go all over the state. Crazy. Yeah, everything's hard before it's easy. Yeah, I've already said that. There were times when I first started real estate, I'd be crying in the printing closet. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that hard. Okay, I've never cried over a video. I've been mad that I had to delete a video and reshoot it because my mic wasn't working or something. So always check your audio if you use an external mic. But if you're using your phone, it's golden. It has everything. You just hit record and start going. That's really all you need to get started. And then, so you're going to get to a point in this, if you do this and if you stick to it and you start pushing it, you're going to get to a point where it's more beneficial just literally to shoot videos once you get really good at it. And all you'll start doing is referring out your business now. I run 4 channels. I have a training channel, an Amazon channel, and I mainly refer out all of my work now. I use CallRail, and the phone numbers on those channels go directly to the agents that I have relationships with, and they just handle it. I'll answer it occasionally. Like this morning, I answered it, and the lady's going to go buy a new construction home, which is hilarious because it's always like God blessing us when stuff like that happens. But if you get good at this, it's going to start making you money, and it's going to start making you so much money that's more beneficial for you to shoot videos than it is to actually show houses. So you'll build relationships with other agents and let them show houses. Because the thing about video, I'm not a scientist, so don't quote me on this, but I think that just like public speaking, 10% of people like public speaking and 90% don't. So if you stick with video, like everyone that I've helped 23 agents start real estate careers, but only 3 of them still do it. And it's really horrible. I used to take it to heart. Then I just realized it's them, not me. And it is the failure rate is so high. Like people don't want to work. At first I was like, why don't you want to work? And now I'm like, sucks to be you. But if you shoot these videos and it's true. But if you shoot these videos, you'll be able to generate business to help other people be happy. I mean, a lady that I work with, she had foot surgery last month, and she's still not in touch, but these videos are enabling her to just send people to new construction neighborhoods and put deals together. So, I mean, it's hilarious how this stuff works. So if you want to know, I've started trying to make one YouTube specific video a week on just how I'm doing YouTube on my agent training channel. That will take you to that playlist. But every other week, you'll probably see this same presentation because I'm just taking this to all the boards that'll let me, because there's so much money to be made out there. And what I really like about this, everyone who's watching online, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. And I will definitely see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching, and put your questions in the comments or email me. I'm going to end this.